Hey guys! Let me put on my face cam. Boom! Welcome to the stream. I'm the Gaming Room. Well, I'm the Dark Venom from the Gaming Room. And welcome to the stream. So, we're going to be doing something pretty cool today. Alright. So, the point of today's stream, we're going to be building a MOBA-like game in a super flat world, and I'm going to put the difficulty to P4. Boom. That gets rid of all the mobs, so we can have all this area to, work and stuff. So, guys, the reason I'm streaming is I'm going to need your input. I really am. Let me just make sure. Sure everything is sized correctly. Not too big, not too small. Because right now everything is just a tad too small. Oh. No. All this is just a bit fiddly, that's all. Right. It's pretty difficult to get it right. Because Minecraft just doesn't wanna. And I can't edit the scene. That's wonderful. Right. I'm gonna see in a second if everything is good. So, a MOBA map. So, I'm guessing most of you have played MOBAs before. And in a MOBA, the point is to destroy the towers. And I have the ideas for like the different heroes and stuff, but the very first thing which we're gonna do is probably design a map. And let me just see that everything is working. Let me just. It's pretty fiddly this, I know. Full screen on. I want you to stay on full screen. Damn you, game. Just stay in full screen. When I do this. There we go. Capture, edit scene. The game captured. Ah, there we go. There we go. Downscale it a little bit. Just making sure everything looks good. Because that's pretty important. To me anyway. I'm sure it's important to most streamers. There we go. Nope. Okay, boom. This might be slightly weird in sizing. Might look slightly stretched because of like how I'm playing this. But now it should be good. I've got to play on windowed mode, otherwise I can't do this. It's just weird. But yeah, so what we're going to do is the very first thing I think is we should create the middle. And the idea I have for making this whole map is grass, definitely, like one side is being grass and the other one is possibly sand. And I would love some input on this, guys, maybe like sand or netherrack. And that's sort of the design of the two sides. And I'm just curious what you guys think is better. So for example, on this side we have grass and on this side we have like netherrack. I mean, it would look better, don't worry about that. But how many FPS are we getting? 70 FPS, 80. Yeah, you know what, that's good. That's good. That's the exact amount of FPS. Or we could have sand on one side and grass on the other. I mean, it will be more intricate of a design than just that. It won't just literally be grass or sand or netherrack. So I definitely want grass on one side. I feel that's what we're going to go with. And I'll be right back, guys. Let me just check on the stream that everything is working fine. By the way, I'm using my phone to check like if the stream's working and everything is fine, and it is. And I think we should go with netherrack. The problem is, like, with netherrack, we're pretty limited to blocks. So I think the first thing which I want to do is lay out the color palette of the colors we're going to use, and I'm just going to get some cobblestone. Actually, no, what's the block we're not going to use? You'll see in a second, guys, what I'm doing. So let's just get like cyan stained clay. I don't have MC Edit in here. I could easily why is there slimes everywhere? Difficulty, peaceful, boom. The reason I'm just putting down some clay right now is literally just so I can put down a color palette. And if I put it down in the grass, you might not be able to see the grass as well. So you'll see what I'm doing in a second, guys. Just hang on for a second. I know what I'm doing, trust me. Yep. Okay. Right, this big. So, on this side we're going to have one colour, and on this side we're going to have the other. So, grass is definitely what we're going to go for. Dirt, probably. Podzol. Podzol is probably a block we would want to use, along with this green sort of theme. What else could we use? Could probably use coarse dirt, but I'm not gonna bother with that for now. We're gonna have like green and stuff. So let's just, in fact, just do this color palette for now. And I think some stone, you know, for some of the structures, so we would use. Oh, that's the monster egg. Gets me every time. I always pick up the monster egg. Let's do all that. So, stone brick, probably some stone brick stairs, stone brick slabs, probably just regular stone. Should we use cobble, guys? Yeah, I think we should. And then to add a bit of green to that, I reckon we should have some, you know, logs, maybe, something like that. I'm playing 1.7.10 because it's the best version, in my opinion. I think we should have something like spruce. It'd be quite a nice contrast, so let's use some spruce. Actually, no. Let's have something lighter like birch and oak. Oh, I broke up the roof. Okay, yeah, actually. So I'd say this is the colour palette for one of the sides, and for the other, we're going to go with something a bit darker, so we're going to use, starting off with something like netherrack, and I would put soul sand, but soul sand slows people down, so that would be a disadvantage to one of the sides. Mycelium might go quite nicely with that. Let's just lay that out and see if mycelium goes nicely. Yeah, I can see that working. Definitely. So we can have some nether brick slabs, nether brick stairs. Some quartz ore will definitely go nicely in there. For now we're just choosing the colours, then we'll start building and stuff. But this is a pretty important part. Maybe some red sand would go with that. Nice. And I definitely want some trees, but for the trees we're going to go for very dark. Just anything that's really dark. So I think spruce is just good enough. So I'm laying this out slightly weird. The orange might just be a highlight block. I'm not really looking to use it in many places. So let's see. I'm sort of just like contemplating if this is what we want. Sort of lighter and darker, that's sort of the theme. I'm thinking the cobblestone we're actually going to take out because it doesn't matter, and if this side's going to have red sand, I would like the other side to have just regular sand. I feel that would be pretty good, but I want to have roughly the same amount of blocks. But we're definitely going to have the stone. I think we're going to take regular dirt out, maybe. Regular dirt's just a bit, and have sand. And that represents sort of light and dark colours. It's quite a nice contrast. And then neutral blocks, which are sort of just, you know, middle sort of meeting point. So we have like stone here, and there's, oops, did we use cobble here? No, we didn't, so we might make cobble structures. So let's just get fence, stone fence. Stone fence, cobblestone. That's a monster egg, so stairs, slab. Let's just get this out. Hope you guys enjoy the music. It's, by the way, youtube.com/monstercat. That's where the music is from. So if you enjoy it, do check them out. Also, if you like the stream and want more of this content, go on YouTube. And there's actually a link down in the description to our YouTube channel, as we do YouTube as well. So we have like the stone for the middle. Maybe a bit of gravel. What could be like a neutral highlight block that doesn't really interfere with the rest? We could use jungle wood. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of jungle wood, but we can try it and see how it goes. I mean, we can change these colour scheme thing. Maybe bricks for like the midpoint. Maybe, who knows. Quartz wouldn't be bad, right? Quartz is a bit overused. Maybe cyan as well, because cyan goes quite nicely with cobblestone. And if we're going to use cyan, we may as well use cyan or wood. I really like the mix of these two blocks together, they look very nice. So this is sort of like the colour pattern that we're going to use, I think, maybe. Haven't fully decided yet. Possibly. This is what we use. And this is just the colour palettes. Just day. No, time set day. Oh my god, typing. I'm pretty forgetful. Oh, hello guys, welcome to the stream. Is it a bit laggy? Is it a bit choppy? Because I'm getting around like 80 frames here. I'm sorry it's a bit too laggy. Yeah. System 32. What happened there? I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I have no idea what happened. System 32 virus. Holy what? Go check that out. Are you guys pranking me? Am I being pranked? Am I being pranked? Am I seriously being pranked? Huh? System 32? I am so confused right now. If you guys are just trolling me or if there's generally a virus. I have no idea. But yeah, the idea today is to make a map. Top right, system virus taken. Move the virus.
So that's only a very small part of this day's
Hearthstone. I don't see it. I don't see any virus, guys. Right. Please stop the spam, guys, or I will ban you. I will have to ban you if you are spamming. I don't particularly want to do that, but you know. Seriously, guys. Sorry for everybody who's watching about this. Just there's some stuff going on in the chat. Apparently I have a virus, but I don't see any virus. That deleted my system 32. So yeah.
Ben Fawcett wrote on the Paddy Power Facebook page.
There's definitely nothing there, guys. So yeah. Again, I'm gonna ask you to stop spamming me, because it's pretty annoying. Right, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, thank you. I'm definitely gonna do that. So guys, please stop the spam or I'm gonna have to ban you. This is pretty annoying. So yeah, please stop. Just don't spam the stream. There is no need for it. I'm trying to get things done here. Anyway, back to the map. So I think these will be like the neutral middle colors. Then there we can have. This will be like one of the sides. Server is a bit choppy right now, but I've just got Chrome open. I'm gonna close that. Is that better? Yep, it is. So I think the way we're gonna do it is, if you've ever played Dota or League of Legends, there's usually like how the maps goes. Instead of just being straight, they're usually angled. But in Minecraft, that's not particularly, you know, useful. It's not particularly ideal or good. So I don't particularly want to do it. Yeah, I don't particularly want to make it like that. So I'm thinking the best course of action, let's actually start building here instead of just talking. So I'm going to leave the color palette there, and if I need to I will delete it. And the midpoint I'm thinking could be like a circle, and that's literally just where people can like meet up or something. Minecraft and circles, eh? This is like the best circle I can make. Sorry if it's a bit shocking. Well, that's literally all I can do. Sorry about that. One. That is not a circle at all. Oh my god, that is not a circle at all. Ah, jeez. Where did I go wrong? Huh. That is not a circle at all. I thought I can build circles in Minecraft, turns out I really can't. Because I'm a bit of an idiot. Oops, I just threw my... what is not good about that? I wonder if it goes 1 though, 1, 2. Is that what I just did rather? Yeah, you know what, that looks much better. I think that's what needed to be done. No, still not. Huh. God damn it, I really don't know how to build circles in Minecraft. Probably because it's pretty much impossible. Minecraft's not made for building circles. If I just have like 1, 2, 3 here, that doesn't make it more circly, does it? 2, 3. That just makes it oval. Oh, for God's sake. I really have no idea how to build circles in Minecraft. I could look this up. And I think I will, because that's the best course of action. Sort of have like the circle and be at the midpoint. Let me just look up. So... and I will do it. I don't know how big. Probably not too big. I'm thinking either 13 or 15. Yeah. 14 or 15 is probably a good amount. 15. So let's view the image a bit bigger. 15 that'd be 5. Okay. Let's see if this is too big or not. And that would be like one of the sides. You know what? You know what? Maybe that's a tad too big. We're gonna do it 13. Then we go to. Okay, I see. Minecraft circles, eh? I think that's right. I'm gonna have to check that in a second. Is that correct? Yep, that is so far correct. We just need one here, one here. Yep, that's correct. It looks a bit strange, but just hang on, guys. Now we need 5 and then repeat that at the bottom. Okay, right. Yeah, I think that's gonna look good. Then we repeat like the M shape. That's not quite it. 2 then 2, and then we need 1 here. And we repeat the same thing on this side. Boom. I mean, it's a slightly strange circle. I mean, how does that look? Maybe you could put down in the chat, guys, if you like how that looks. I think it's pretty decent. We could make it a tad bigger. Could make it 15 in size. I think I'm gonna do that just because we just need it to be a little tad bigger. Sorry if this is like a bit bad, guys, but this is experimental. I've never really created a Minecraft map, and it's probably gonna take a couple of streams. So this is, you know, I'll fill that in a second. So this material for a couple of streams, not just one. Also a reminder, guys, spamming in the chat will not be tolerated. 202. So please don't do it. I mean, there's just, why would you even like spam a chat? It's not even like really funny. Okay, so like that. Then what do we do? Ah, then just 5, okay. And we repeat that. 3, 4, 5. I think this is a pretty decent size for like a midpoint. There would be nothing in this midpoint, it's just you know, sort of the meeting place. But this spot is sort of just important because, like, I would imagine a lot of the battles would go on here. 2, 1, 2. There we go, that's perfect. That's literally going to be the center point of the map. Okay, just have to check this chat quickly. Let's fill this in, but the way we're going to do it is I'm just going to... I'm doing it a bit slow because I have a design in mind. Okay, I might just fill this whole thing up. If I was using MC Edit, this would probably be a lot quicker, yes. I know, but sometimes it's just better without MC Edit. Especially that I'm working on a game that the mechanics are still quite unknown to me, and this is all very experimental. So the idea, this would be the midpoint, and then the map sort of splits off into this side and that side, and then we'll use that color scheme here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing fancy about that. And the map, I haven't fully quite designed it yet. This is really experimental, like this is all in my brain, and eventually, hopefully it'll look good. If you guys have suggestions, feel free to put it down in the comment section. Sorry about that earlier, I had to deal with some trolls who were just being annoying. There's literally nothing I can do about that. Well, I did something about it because I could. So, the two sides and the entrances, I'm thinking if the entrances should be different to both the sides. So for example, let me just put these blocks in my inv. Wow. Yeah. My inv. Wow. So on this side, also let's grab some grass and fix that up. So on this side, what we do is we have an entrance here, and I say we make it this tall. If you guys enjoy the music, it's Monster Cat, by the way. It's pretty good tunes. That's not right. Oops, I broke too much. I have got a system sort of designed for this, so I'll show you guys later. There you go. I think that's a pretty decent looking entrance, and then just here we'd have like some steps, and that'd be the entrance for this side. And we literally just put something like this here. Oh, then we could get some dark oak slabs. Where's this dark? Are we using dark oak? Dark oak actually might be slightly better than spruce. So instead of spruce, let's have dark oak. Let's see. Actually, you know what? The spruce logs do look better, but the dark oak wood looks better than spruce. Yeah, it definitely looks better than spruce. We could have something like this for the wall. This is not meant to be something fancy, really. It's just meant to be there. So this would be like one half, and that would be the other half. And what we could do... Right, this is a bit tricky. There you go. We get rid of that. And there's a bit like a sniping post, maybe. There we go. So you can snipe, and I think that looks decent enough, but maybe stairs, just dark. We're still experimenting with this. This is definitely going to change. I think that looks quite cool. That looks decent. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. So on one side it'd be this, and actually the floor I might split it up to be, you know, I shouldn't be using slabs for this, it's pretty impractical, but oh well. And just boom, boom. I think that looks quite cool. And then now, what was the block for the other side? The main block. So we have just birch and regular wood. Not sure which one I'm going to use just yet. And then we just use these. These are much more light coloured blocks. Check in the chat. Let's see. I think it looks decent, so we go 3 up. Then we do this. Wait, was it that? No, that's wrong. So we actually get this here. Hopefully it's not too laggy. Let's see the stream. No, it looks pretty smooth, so that's cool. I hope you guys enjoy this. Boom. And we put this here. And now, I think that's a decent enough entrance. It sort of separates the two sides out. And here, I have a pretty cool idea, actually. Yeah. And now, it's about what looks like nice at the birch. Or the regular. If you guys could tell me in the comment section what looks nice, that'd be awesome. I'm just gonna check the chat a second. So yeah, regular. You don't really like the birch. Birch looks alright, but it's not brilliant by any means. So then we're gonna use just regular wood, oak. Oak steps and slabs. Again, I could just use blocks, but you know. Well, if you've seen me on YouTube, I'm a bit of an idiot. So yeah. So let's spruce it up. Boom. If you enjoy the music, guys, it's provided by Monster Cat. I really enjoy Monster Cat, that's pretty good. I think that looks good, and then... Is there a middle? Yeah, there is a middle block, that's pretty cool. And as the middle divider, I'm thinking of having just cyan. Because cyan always looks nice in most situations. I really enjoy cyan. We could use lava and then put glass over it. And what I'm thinking is have it... you'll see in a second, guys. So like... Oh, no. Put it there. Actually, no, we don't. That's a lie. Oh, damn it. And so I have this jagged line where the sides meet, and on one side we have like the grass mixture, and on the other we have like these. So, let's pick up some of the colours. It's going to be a pretty long project, I am aware of that, indeed. But I'm happy to do this over some, like, couple of streams and stuff. So the main block, I want to put, like, this just in some places. We might change how it looks. Let's change that. The orange is just a bit of a highlight block, it's not the main block. I don't particularly want it in most places. And then mycelium will also use sparingly. It's nice, but you know, too much of it is good. We'll definitely have some of this. And a few like quartz blocks over here, now and there. Add something to the place. This sort of, this path is, I would call it the BOO path method. Some of you might know who BOO is, but you could say he hasn't invented the method, but to be fair, I've never seen this method be used anywhere until we started doing it, and then a lot of people started using it. It's a method that I think he might have invented. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. Oh, right, yeah, that's why. I was like, that looks a bit off. Actually, you know what? Instead of having this edge block, what I'm gonna do is do a bit of this. You guys see what I'm doing in a second. Now let's get some grass. Do you see, guys? Sneaking some grass here. That's like the two sides, and now we get the blocks for the other side, which will be like sand and grass and mycelium. Probably. Mycelium. This will be like the flooring, I think. It'll look quite nice. So first let's put the sand in. Just, oh my god. Not placing though. Just a bit of sand. Not too much. I think that's good now. Let's place this up. This is not mycelium, this is podzol. I'm sorry. What's this grass block doing here? So, just hang on a second, I'll be right back, guys. So I'm back, I just had to phone call. Had to check it. Now we put grass here. I think this looks pretty decent. And then we're going to use gravel as the pathing. Paving? Paving? I don't know how to say, is it paving or pathing? I have no idea. Want to be working in the daytime. We'll probably need to add lighting and such, but we can do that a bit later. I feel like there needs to be a tiny bit more of podzol in place, and it needs to be like more joined up. Is pretty just like one side in most places. for like a bit of puzzle maybe here. I think that looks pretty cool. And then here we just have the entrance. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use gravel as the pathing. And it's just going to be gravel, nothing else. And then I'm just going to use regular slabs as like steps. I'm planning to terraform with this whole place later on. But not now. And I think I'm just going to use... Not quite sure yet. And he just... a bit too open, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab... Actually, we already have some stone brick. On this side, we're just going to put stone brick. And on this side, we're just going to put some... Oh. That was a bit of that. And then maybe we can do something fancy. Just hang on a second, guys. I have an idea. And sort of have the two sides meet, maybe? I have no idea how that would look. And the mid block would just be this. I think that looks quite cool. I mean, if you guys don't like it, feel free to put it in a comment section that, you know, don't like it, doesn't look good. And we can maybe change it a bit. It might look a bit too scruffy. So what I might do is I mean, there's so many things we still might change. So don't worry, guys, about that. If you don't like some of the things. Is that right? No, that's not right. It just ends there. Boom. Boom. Oh, I like this song. This is a good song. I love some of the... Actually, quite a lot of the Monster Cat music. It's pretty good. So now we're going to just lay gravel. And how far it goes like down the middle, that'll be the width of the arena. So let's actually measure it out. So, damn it. Let's fix that. So 1, 2, 3. 24. 25. So this is 30, and I think 30 is like a good place to stop. And that would be like, let's see, and it would be 30 on both sides. Have to measure it out just to see what it is. So 1, 2. 30. So this is the 30th block. So this is how wide the arena would be. And then it would be a bit longer. But you know what? I think that's decent. I think that's exactly what we're looking for. That's a good length. I'm happy with that. This stream will be uploaded to YouTube, by the way, guys. So you can watch it a bit later on YouTube if you feel like watching it. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do like fancy finish at the path. This map hasn't exactly been fully designed yet, it's just me working on it. But what might happen is I might get my friend to, the other member of the gaming room, to actually come to join the stream. We'll put this map up on the server. We can work on it together. And like any, MOBA map, it has towers, and the tower design I'm going to show you later. For now, I'm just doing the path here. I don't want to make the path like, I could do it the BOO way and, you know, make them more scattery. But I don't particularly want to do that. I want just them to be simple paths that you can seriously see. There's a path there. And that just being it. So many viewers turned out. At one point we did actually have a lot of viewers, but most of them left. That's unfortunate. But if you guys enjoy the stream, that's awesome, and we're going to stream more often, hopefully. Curious how long this stream has actually gone for. Let me just check. Oh, let's close that. I don't need the circle thing anymore. 40 minutes. I think I'm going to make this stream somewhere around like 2 hours, maybe. And then I'll stop. And I've been thinking about actually playing a different game later on, but I don't know. I don't know. So far, I really could use anti-edit or world edit, whatever you call it, to make this so much quicker, but you know what? Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it by hand. I mean, and the length needs to be greater, so maybe double that. So maybe 60 blocks down will be the length of the map. Let's see how the length of that goes. You know what, I think that's really good, but I think maybe it should go down 100 blocks. Yeah. I'm gonna make it go down maybe 60. We can have this split off into various parts. I mean, this is just the bare bones of the whole thing, so that's 1, 2. So this is 60 blocks, by the way guys, so this is how long the map would be on both sides, and that would be the length of it. I think we're going to repeat that, and then we can change it in the future. I think that's a decent length. Sorry guys, I was silent. I was just counting the amount of blocks. And that's how long the map would be. I think the best estimate is to see how long it actually takes the average person just maybe running to get down like the stretch of the map, because the idea is it's meant to take a bit of time. It's not meant to be like you just rush into there. So let's go. So it takes 26 seconds to get to the middle. So it takes 57 seconds to get down here. Hello Monkey Gaming, how are you today? We're building a Minecraft map today. That's what we are doing. So, yeah, Mr. Monkey Gaming. Hope you enjoyed the stream. The idea is to have a nice looking map. If you have suggestions, feel free to just leave them. I think that's decent enough length. Maybe increase it by 10 blocks on each side, actually. I'm great. I'm great. That's awesome. Like, you're well. It's really cool. Again, if you have suggestions like tell me. The idea of this map is you're meant to destroy the towers, and there's going to be various towers placed on the map, and you just have to destroy them. I also have classes and everything just sorted out, but I'll do that later. For now, I just want to work out the bare bones of the map. So that's 2 blocks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's a good distance. It's a MOBA map, so if you've ever played a MOBA before, it's not a MOBA map, but it's based on a MOBA. So for example, League of Legends or Dota. I mean, I don't really play them myself, but the map I watched a stream where someone was streaming Dota, and I liked the map, so I decided I want to make something like that in Minecraft. So it's a bit like capture the flag, but it's destroy the tower. It's quite difficult to explain without actually having anything to show. So that's 10 more. And like, it's quite difficult to work out the length. I think that's decent enough. If you could help me. You know what, I would actually love some help. But I'd have to set up a server. My friend actually has a server, but he's currently away. So, let me actually just message him quickly. Maybe you could set up the server, we could put the map there. If he replies soon, you could probably come and help me. He might take a while to reply because when I was talking to him earlier today, he said he's out. But yeah, if he'll be able to set up the server, absolutely. This is not the only time I'm going to be streaming. If you want to know when we're going to be streaming, or I'm going to be streaming, you could follow me on Twitch or Twitter. Our Twitter is... I'm just going to post it here. That's our Twitter. So if I can't get the server up today, I'm going to try and get it up next time, and hopefully you could come and help me build, because that would be really, really cool. So yeah, so far, I think that's a decent length. It's really difficult, like... The map isn't exactly going to be square, it's going to be, square, it's going to have a bit of a weird shape, it's going to have like a curve around. It's difficult to explain for now. So, the tower system, I just want to sort of explain that, and I think the first team's tower should be somewhere around here. So let's measure it out. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks in. This is where the first tower on both sides will be. Thanks, guy. Thanks, Mr. Monkey Dude. That's awesome. We're actually also on YouTube, and I'm going to post this whole stream onto our YouTube. And it's down in the description. You could click, you could subscribe. I do other videos like Game Dev Tycoon. But I'm going to post this whole thing on YouTube later on, just in case if anyone else missed it, I think. Right, is that 10? And I'm going to show you the tower system now, how I plan to do it. So, let's get some iron blocks. A beacon. And it's going to involve obsidian. And now that might sound a bit crazy, but everyone is going to receive a diamond pickaxe, and so there will be different classes. Person who, that's awesome. Again, thanks, much appreciated for the sub. So the guy, if you have suggestions, again, please tell me, because you know I'm really curious. So my plan is there'll be a guy, one of the classes would be mine, and he'll have like efficiency 5 on his pick or something, and there'll only be one miner allowed in the whole game. I mean, not in the whole game, but on both sides. I live in the UK. Where do you live? I'm from the UK. Quite close to London. I mean, most people don't actually... If you're not from the UK, you'll never have heard of the place. It's Bedfordshire. That's where I live, more specifically. But if you're from the UK, you might have heard of it if you live in the area, but it's doubtful. Boom. Okay, so that's the beacon. And the idea here is it'll be on both sides. There'll be 2 beacons. Ah, southwest of the UK. That's awesome. That's awesome. Are you on half-term break right now? Or half-term term break, whatever it's called. From school. Because I currently am. One block more. Yep, that's awesome. Having a good break, I hope, because I'm having a pretty good one. I really enjoy streaming, so it's cool. Right, there we go. Now let's get red glass and blue glass. Boom. Oh, I just threw away the obsidian. Oh well, I can get that back. So this side is red. Boom. Oh, I need to shift. Oh, my friend just replied. Second week, yeah, same. Oh no! Oh no! It's Minecraft 1.7.10. No coloured beacons. Oh no. Oop, that's not Skype. So no, my friend isn't home right now, so he won't be able to start the server up for the next like hour or so, unfortunately. But right, I'm not going to switch Minecraft versions for now. I'll switch it maybe a bit later. It doesn't particularly matter all that switching Minecraft versions will do, or colour the beacons really. Right, let's get obsidian. And the idea is like both the sides will have different towers. So I actually want to build this side's tower first. So it's not just going to be like so there'll be different towers also here. Some will be more easily accessible than others. Some will be less. Well, yeah, pretty much. So for example, this one only has a bare minimum amount of obsidian. This just going to encase it in like one layer of obsidian. So all you literally need to do is break this block and then break that, and then you have the beacon. It's not. I'm not just going to cover it in obsidian. That'd be a bit boring. I'm going to. Don't worry. I'm going to purdy it up. Purdy it up. I'm going to purdy it up. I would love to do a collab with you in the future. Thank you that I deserve more subs. I really appreciate that, and I would love to do. So the idea of the gaming room is a sort of me and my friend, and we have a Twitch channel together and YouTube channel, and we do game. But we've been looking for someone to do a collab with for a while, because we have some ideas for a Minecraft survival series which we would love to do, but just doing it with like 2 people isn't really enough. So we want more people. So yeah, love to do something with you. So, how should we design the tower? Sorry, just a second. I'll actually be right back. Let me just do something quickly. Okay, I'm back. So, we're going to be using darker blocks for this. So at the bottom, I think, actually maybe like in the corners here, we could have some spruce wood going up here. Something like that. Then what we can do is have just a layer of I already forgot what this is called. Netherrack? Netherrack. Okay, let's get a netherrack slab. Put it down here. It's quite a big tower. This is going to be like one of the main towers. Oh no, right, cool. I'll when the stream is done, I'll actually make sure to check you out and maybe sub. It'd be cool if there'd be a few more people in the stream just so we could get, you know, more opinions. But you know, gonna do with what we have. Right, so let's remove this gravel we don't need. I might change the design a little bit if it doesn't look too good. Okay, so we have something like that. And then we could have a bit of an indent, so we do something like this. Maybe here we have a bit more wood to the tower. Yeah, this would be like one of the bigger towers. It's quite... yeah, I'd love to do them as well. I think it'd be awesome. I've definitely wanted to do collabs with people more. It's just a good way of getting your channel out there and, you know. What other blocks could we use? Oh yeah, we could use the dark, just a regular wood. So let's get that. Yeah, by the way, if you see me looking to my side constantly, that's because I'm checking my phone, because it's just much easier for me to have like Twitch open on my phone. Yeah. Now we need to build this tower a little bit up. But what I'm going to do is have a slab here to cap it off. To make the tower a bit thinner. There we go. This height. Boom. How did we do it? Let's just check. We did it with the stairs. Yeah, I'd love to do that. It'd be like I'd love to actually get a server like what. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of Minecraft. You might have heard of them. If you have heard of them, that's really cool. But my idea is sort of what I want to do is start a server and have a load of YouTubers on it. Sort of like I wouldn't be able to get like some of the more famous YouTubers, but I'd absolutely love to have some YouTubers sort of like a YouTube server. If you heard of Minecraft, then that's sort of what I'm going for, like a server with many YouTubers where we could just collab whenever we want, stuff like that, you know. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm not quite sure how this tower looks. I'll take a look at it properly in a second. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Again, this is like one of the bigger towers. There'll be bigger and smaller towers, depends how important the actual tower is. Yeah, I would. So, if you do watch Minecraft, here's my question: who do you watch? Because pretty curious. I'm a really big Minecraft fan. I've been watching them for a really long time, like 3-4 years now. Let's get some glowstone. Let's put a bit of glowstone, just like just to get a bit of light. But yeah. I definitely need to find some other YouTubers who'd be willing to do it, but if you literally know anyone who might be willing to do it, that'd be seriously awesome. Maybe have a little... I think this is a pretty cool looking tower if I say so myself. I think it looks pretty decent. Let's cap it off with this. And then that might be tower done. Maybe I'll add a bit more to the top. How does that look? Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. Looks pretty good. Pretty satisfied with that. Maybe add a bit like a castle. Something like this at the top. But actually, instead of doing that, I think we should use oak, dark oak, just to add the look. Oops. How does that look? I think that's a pretty cool tower. Yeah, OMG Chad, I quite like Chad. Like, when he joined the Minecraft community, most people were complaining that, oh, Chad joined, but I quite liked him. I feel he's pretty good. Let's get trapdoors, maybe, to cover up the glowstone. That look quite nice. Boom. And I think this is a pretty decent tower. So, for the classes, I'm thinking there'll be many different... Cube SMP. No, I haven't, unfortunately. Sorry. I have not heard of him. Nah, definitely not. What else could we... Maybe like... something like this? I feel there should be like another coloured block here just to add something. Maybe... I don't know. Let's look at the colour palette and also let's make it daytime. What else did I want to use? This colour palette I didn't really have much that I could use for a tower. Yeah, I sort of have the same feeling, like, I'm subscribed to eFoam, Vintage Beef, and Good, but often, especially during this, like, term break, I've just sort of been like, you know what, may as well just watch whoever puts out a video. That's sort of, what I've been doing. I think that's a pretty cool big tower, and I sort of want to copy it on this side, but do it with, this side's design. But anyway, I was just explaining the classes and I stopped explaining them. So the idea is there would be many different classes. So for example, Archer, and he'd have a really powerful bow, but he wouldn't have a sword. So he would only be a sort of, you know, long range guy. There would be a TNT guy who would only have a weak bow with flame, fire aspect on it. Or flame? Is it called flame on bows? I think it's called flame. And he could set the TNT off from far away, but he wouldn't, again, have a sword. And then there'd be miners who'd have a very weak sword, but they'd have very powerful picks. They could more easily destroy the tower. Then there would be like tanks who would be much slower. They'd have better armor and awesome swords, but, you know, I've got ideas for load and load of classes. So, yeah. Alright, let's grab this now. Replace the slab with that. And grab some regular wood. Instead of that, have this. And yeah. So I think I'm just going to copy the design over. And this might be the design for the big towers. The smaller towers will be... There'll be a lot of smaller towers, like, I don't know, maybe... I have no idea. And they'll be just much easier to get. And also the idea is there'll be some, like, at the end there'll be the main towers. But in order to take out those towers, you need to take out these smaller ones first. So it's a case of, you just have to take out the other ones. So yeah. I mean, there's still a lot of things I have to work out with this game mode. There's a lot of command blocks I'm gonna have to do. I'm actually semi-decent with command blocks. I used to be better, but I forgot a lot of it, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, that's me in command blocks, really. So let's put this at the bottom. I'm also gonna make the terrain a bit better because it's a bit flat right now, but that's one of the things I'm going to do later. Plant some trees around as well to for some cover and things, make some little walls. There's a lot to do with this map, like a lot, and I mean a lot. It's going to take me a long time to do it. So it's good because it's like a lot of streaming material. And yeah, that's cool. I used to be much better with command blocks than now because like with command blocks what you should do really is learn how they work, but what I did is just remembered individual commands. So like I still remember some of them, but I forgot a lot of the commands now because I didn't learn them, I just remembered them. I wish I could use command blocks like better than I am currently. I sort of explained that terribly, but yeah, I wish I could do command blocks better. I mean, I might do some learning up for the command blocks later on when I get more to the command block stage, because this is really just a building stage. It's like quite easy. I mean, this is not my best work in terms of building, because I'm a pretty good builder, but when I have like decided a theme, and here I'm trying to create my own theme, so it's a bit more difficult. Hang on a second, let me just... Oh, you're a good redstoner, that's cool. I'm okay with redstone, but my skills are a bit limited, I'd say. I mean, I have made some actually really cool things. Actually, hang on a second. That in itself doesn't look too bad. Huh. You know what? Does it look better with the logs or better without them? I think it looks better without them. Like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer this? With the, like, logs? Or do you prefer this? Sort of like a more towery look? Because I quite like this more towery look, but we'd just have to do something like these. I think I just prefer this. This one. Yeah. I think it looks much more cleaner and more towery-like. But I might just put this here. Is that... No, that's not good. I don't mind leaving the obsidian exposed. Doesn't look too bad. I think I actually really like this bit without these logs. Boom. I think it looks quite cool. It looks much more towery-like. Again, this is like really experimental because I've never like built anything like this before. So I'm just sort of, it's trial and error really. And it's really derpy trial and error as well. I think this is going to be a really fun game to play. Like, that's sort of what I'm trying to do. Make a map that's good and a game that's fun to play. It's usually quite difficult to get both those things done, but, you know, it's doable. Right, let's get some... Oh, we have glowstone. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, that's cool. Let's shortify this. Shortify? It's not a word. I make up words a lot. You'll learn that about me. So, question to you is, what other games do you like apart from Minecraft? Because I quite also enjoy like Chivalry. Not sure if you've ever heard of it. It's a really good game. I really enjoy Chivalry, and I sometimes stream that. I have a Game Dev Tycoon series on my channel. I also like Civ 5 a lot, and we have a series running, and that series is done by my friend Liam Nosdell. if you want to watch Civ 5, he's done a really good job of that series. It's really interesting, entertaining, and like he's really good at Civ. He sometimes GTA 5 PC, yeah, GTA 5 hype, woo! GTA 5 hype. I will definitely get GTA 5 on PC. Definitely. You can count on me getting it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it straight away when it comes out, because, yeah, I'm not sure, but I definitely want to get the game. I'm really excited about it. Do you have console? Yeah, because I have a PS4, but I don't really play. I always have a PS3, but PS3 is a bit dead now. I played, I didn't actually have, GTA 5 on PS4, but my friend borrowed me it, so I played it. Yeah, I think that's all good. I think those towers look cool, personally. Now, I think that looks cool, yeah. So, I think now I need to plant some trees, and I'm gonna do the tall trees method. Don't know if you're familiar with it. Probably are. Pretty much everyone is familiar with it. Grass. Let's actually get... Can you get double grass? Yeah, double tall grass. Some bochnemeal. There we go. Ah, you're 360. That's cool. I got a lot of friends who play 360, and when I had my PS3, I sort of always wanted a 360. I mean, I love my PS3, but the PS3 controller, in my opinion, is atrocious. The PS4 controller is pretty good. Wait, how? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is the middle block. So, I think I'm gonna put a tree just here, and this needs to be dark oak. Ah, the dark oaks are the... Oh, okay, let's go spruce then, because I don't want the thick barks. Oops, did I just chuck it out? Yes, I did. So clever. Right. Then we put double grass here. And then we get taller trees. It doesn't always work. It's not a guaranteed result. But it works most of the time. So oak tree here, double tall grass here. There we go. See? Big tree. I've destroyed the bark again. Wow. I might also put some secret glowstone like up in trees. And the idea of this trees is it's sort of meant to provide... Wow, that's a big tree. Wow, that's bigger than I anticipated. The idea here is so it provides sort of cover. So if... I don't know, you're coming from this side, you don't just instantly walk on. There's some like barriers and stuff in your way. Oh, Xbox One, cool. Again, I have friends who have Xbox One. And you know what, I would actually buy Xbox One, but because like, I like the idea of having both consoles because some of my friends don't have PS4, so I could play with them. But in reality, I don't really use my PS4, I just use it as a Blu-ray player and for Netflix, really. And to play Destiny because it's not on PC. But in general, I'm more of a PC gamer. Okay, so now what I also want to do is add a bit of barriers. I already have. Right, let's do this. So like where this tree is, make a little barrier. And yeah, PC is awesome. Who doesn't love a bit of PC? And let's do it like this maybe. And I'll do it on both sides. And that just sort of blocks so people can't just straight walk up to the tower. Because what I'm trying to do is make it more, I think it's called T-sided. I'm not too sure of the vocabulary of this map building business, but I believe it's called T-sided. I might design the classes in a minute. There's a lot of work to do. PC Master Race indeed. PC Master Race. Is that correct? Indeed. So here's like a really good hiding spot, so if you want to like snipe someone with a bow and arrow, this is a pretty good place because people can't just instantly get to swords with you. Like, they have to hop over it, which slows them down, and if they're like a heavy person who has like they're slowed down, it's more difficult. So you know. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna work on a class a bit, and I'll get back to building in a second, but I'm sort of just, I really want to design the classes, because this is like the best bit about the whole map. So, this is going to be like a wall where I just put up item frames with some of the items. Like, this space is just misc building and stuff. Steam name, I'll put it down in the chat of, here, that's my stream name. Stream? I meant Steam name, that's my Steam name, yeah. Right, let's get a sign so we can name the things. Some item frames. Oh yeah. So, the first class I have a feeling is going to be just default class. So, default. I want to have like a big variety of classes. Not just like same boring. And they will just have like regular sword and I think an iron pickaxe. Actually no, everyone has to have a diamond pickaxe, otherwise it's too slow. Diamond pickaxe, but iron sword. And they'll have just regular armor, I suppose. Regular iron armor, not enchanted or anything. Yeah, sure. I'll leave it on the screen for a little bit, just so you can catch that. I'm not sure how far the stream is behind the chat. I reckon it's something like 6 seconds. Or 8 seconds. Okay, there you go. That should be long enough. So then we can have the sniper class. And they're gonna have just a bow. Let's get an anvil so we can actually make these bows and weapons. Designing the class is a very vital part to making this. So, a bow. That's not right, bow. And now let's get some enchants on it. Smite, Bane of Arthur's knockback. I feel the sniper wouldn't have knockback. It's not something that sniper would. It's just a one-shot kill. So they would probably have power 5. I think the idea of a sniper is... Ooh, okay. Is this just going to be a power 5 bow? It's just going to be called sniper. Boom. And let's actually demonstrate the armor as well. And I think the sniper's going to have leather armor. Let's just get iron chest piece. So just default class, it's just basically default stuff. Then I think leather is going to be for the sniper. Because he's going to have a really overpowered bow, so he's more... I'm 17. How old are you? Yeah, he's just gonna have, I think, leather armor. I think that's pretty... They wouldn't have a weapon, I don't feel, or maybe like a... A wood sword, maybe. And it's literally... It does make them really unpowered, but their bow, they could like snipe people from far away. I think that's pretty decent for a sniper. The next class, I think, would be a heavy. And this would be a person with like... Ah, nearly 15. That's cool. That's cool. That's awesome. I think he would have diamond armor, so he would be really hard to kill. Heavy or a tank, I'm not sure. So he would have diamond armor. He would only have an iron sword, though. He wouldn't have a diamond sword, because that would make him a bit too overpowered. But he wouldn't have a bow or anything. Like, literally nothing. If you have an idea for a class, put it down in a comment section. Or if you feel you could improve on this. So Heavy would have full diamond, but an iron sword. Next class, I'm thinking it would be someone with like a really, really good sword. But they would be like really... Going into GCSEs, scary. I did my GCSEs and I did actually pretty well. I mean, I expected. I'm like one of those students that I don't work too hard, but I just happen to get good grades. Yeah, maybe. So, I think this is just lightning. So the lightning class, I feel, would have like extremely good sword, and they would have a speed potion. So let's get a slowness, speed. Can we get speed 2? Yeah, speed 2. Actually, I feel if they would have speed, they wouldn't exactly have... They'd have a diamond sword, but I'm not going to make an overpowered sword. That'll be a different class, and I'll make them really slow. And the lightning, I feel they would have just leather armor. I can't spell leather, oh my god. So they would have leather armor. I feel a minor class next. Minor. And the minor class is going to be really important. So we're going to have, tools. Efficiency 5. That's going to be pretty good. What else can we have? Law? No. We look at the scene. No. Fortune doesn't matter. Unbreaking. Really quite important. Silk touch doesn't matter. So they'd have like a pick. Efficiency 5 pick. That will mine through obsidian pretty quickly. And it will be called a speed pick. Speed pick. That'll be pretty good. But the main negative of a miner is they have no armor whatsoever. I think they shouldn't... I'll give them a wooden sword. Boom. I probably organised this a bit badly. It's a bit messy, I might tidy it up later. So minor lightning. Heavy, a sniper. We could just have an archer, and that... Oop, that's not a sign. And the archers, like, they have a bow, but it's not too overpowered. So it's just like a regular bow. So would still have, like... That's cool. Feather falling, glass protection, pressure, sharpness, power. We don't want power 5. Let's see, power... Let's have him have power 2 on the bow. And I feel that's pretty decent. So yeah, power 2 bow. I feel that's pretty good. And he'll have like regular armor and he'll have a sword as well. I should probably name the bow. No. Bow, let's rename it to Power 2. It's literally just a Power 2 bow. Boom. I feel he would have just an iron sword. maybe. PC specs, so I have an i5 processor, 8 gigs of RAM and an Nvidia 840. Iron, what else? Iron armor? Yeah, I feel iron armor's good. We could have iron armor. And just a regular iron sword. Next, I think we can have the class of, oh, this is gonna be a good one. A pyro. And they're just gonna have like fire things on everything. They're gonna have an iron sword, a regular bow, nothing too overpowered. But they're gonna have a flint and steel as well. Fire aspect 2, is that the maximum we can get? Yeah, fire aspect 2. And a flame for a bow. Yep. Oh my god, wow. 16 gigs of RAM, that's awesome for streaming. That's really good. I might upgrade one day. Fire. Then they could also have a fire sword. That's really cool. Again, yeah, I might upgrade in the future, and flint and steel, just call it. Fire maker. Oh, I think... Should they have armor? I think they should, because their class isn't too overpowered. Ooh, I did not think of that. Oh dear. Oh man. Oh, sorry, just knocked the mic. I didn't think of that. Oh dear, there isn't enough room on the wall. I'm gonna do a second row. And he could just have iron armor. Chicken, go away please. Don't make me use fire sword on you. Chicken. The default of pyro. I think we're gonna have a bomber class, and he just has TNT. And a bomber class will be pretty good because they have TNT, and flint and steel. But they won't have like a sword or anything to defend themselves with. They will have armor though. We could have another class called battering ram. And he would just have like a really powerful sword. He'll have very weak armor, but his sword will literally just wreck things. So what could we have on this wrecking? Sharpness 5 for sure. Punch 2. Power 5, no. Looting, fire aspect, knockback. I feel knockback would be pretty decent, because he's not going to have great armor, so that's probably quite important. Sharpness 5, that's 13, that's a lot of damage. Just gonna call it Destroyer of Worlds. Or just Ram. Battering Ram. And then that's all he's gonna have, and he's gonna have no armor. So that's gonna be a major disadvantage. So, do you have any suggestions for another class? Because I think that's all I can come up with. So let's just go through it. Default is like just a default, and sniper, someone with a ridiculously powerful bow, but they're pretty bad at regular combat. Heavy, they'll have amazing armor but just regular tools. Lightning, they'll be like really quick, they'll have a decent weapon, but they'll have pretty bad armor so they can get easy destroyed. A miner, they have like an extremely good pickaxe. So they'll be able to literally just rip through one of those towers pretty much instantly, but you know, they'll be able to be killed quite easily. Then the archer is, they're just like the default archers. They have a decent bow, decent swords. They can still do regular combat. The pyro, so you know, they're literally just, the pyros can just destroy things, set things on fire. They're just mainly for the fire. The bomber, they can use the TNT to try and blow up the towers. The battering ram, it'll be a person just with a really OP sword, which will literally just wreck face, like one-hit kills. But he'll be really easy to kill as well. So it's like a really middle-ish class. There's like more classes than most games have. Most games tend to have like 4 classes, really. They don't really have anything more. What else could we have? I think that's it for classes. I mean, if anyone has any suggestions, again, put them down in the comment section, because I think I might have ideas. Ooh, what about a berserker? That's not bad, actually. And he'll have like potions, but he'll have like terrible armor. Berserker. I'm not sure if that's how you spell berserker. It's not a word that you very commonly have, so yeah. A berserker will have like a golden sword, I feel. But he'll just have potions for days. So he could have... Speed 2. I don't think he shouldn't have splash potion. Speed 2 drinkable. Fire resistance, no. Instant health. Yes. That's something a berserker should have. Instant health. Just 1 instant health potion. Night vision, strength. Strength 2. Slowness. Oh, I've actually got to give slowness to someone. Invisibility. Oh, we could have an invisible class, but they'd be really weak. That's not bad, actually. So, heavy, they would have a potion of slowness, because they're heavy. Yeah, I feel that's about right. And... battering ram, no. But berserker, so he's gonna have a potion of swiftness, potion of strength. That's not the right healing. Right, yeah, he'll have 1 potion of healing. Yeah, maybe. It depends what I'm doing after stream. I might be a bit busy because I have some things to do. Times a day, boom. And you have an iron, well, like a gold sword. I really like the idea of having an invisible class. I think that's quite cool. Invisible. I really like that this has like a lot of classes, so there will be like a really huge selection, and that's really something I want to do. Invisible. Invisibility 8 minutes. Yeah, that's good. Invisibility, and they will have leather armor, so they'll be really easy to just take out. But they'll also have a gold sword, I think. Please. I think wooden would be a bit too underpowered. So, gold sword. Yeah. Actually, for any class, wouldn't a wooden sword just be... well... By the way, if you're wondering what my skin is, because, well, you might be wondering. I'll give you a couple of guesses. Can you guess who my skin is of? I did make it myself, because I made all my skins. Cloak, that's not bad. Like, yeah, I quite like that actually. That's much better than invisibility. Invisible cloak. Yeah, I like that a lot. Cloak. Cloak. Yeah. We could just have another minor class. Robin Hood. No, it's not actually Robin Hood. Although, this character is actually based off of Robin Hood. He's I'll give you a hint. He's from comic books, and he's got a popular TV show which I love. It's one of my favourite TV shows ever. No, I'm already streaming. I don't do that. I use OBS to stream, by the way. Open Broadcast Software. Let's see how long the stream's been on for. 1 hour 40. Yeah, I don't really want to finish it yet. I don't quite want to finish the stream yet. I might add another class which has... There isn't enough mining classes, I feel. There definitely isn't. So I'm thinking of a sniper miner. Or archer miner. Just because there really isn't enough miners. Like, we need desperately more miners. That's speed pick. We don't want speed pick. Just get that. Boom. So I'll actually tell you what the skin is of. It's actually of Arrow. The green Arrow. Yeah. Tonight's episode of Arrow is going to be awesome. Can't wait. So he'll just have a archer bow, I think. Nice, please have that. Minecraft. There we go. Quest is enchanted. No, it's just a regular bow. Nice. Green Lantern, Robin Hood, baby. Sort of. I'm actually a pretty big comic book guy. I'm really into comic books. Crazy. So Green Arrow was originally a rip-off of Batman. It's made by DC both, but the thing about Green Arrow is he's also a billionaire who decides to become a vigilante. So yeah, similar to Batman, but I like Batman and Green Arrow both. I think they're both awesome characters. So he'll have a bow. Interesting. Yeah, and Archer, I suppose we're gonna have to give him a sword. So we can just have a regular iron sword. And this is the Archer minor class. We just need a few more minor classes because there isn't enough. So next we should have maybe a lightning miner. I feel that's pretty good. Lightning miner. I think the more classes the better, sort of thing. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. What am I looking for? Item frame, that's it. So he's definitely gonna have Le Potion. I don't know why I called it Le Potion, but Potion of Swiftness. Yeah, he's gonna have a diamond sword as well. Regular armor, I suppose. Just and pickaxe. So we're gonna have to extend this wall again. This is a huge wall. It's gonna have swiftness. The pickaxe. Boom. And a potion. Oh, we already have a potion of swiftness. I meant leather. There we go. Oops. There we go, he's gonna have leather armor. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different classes. I think we should have 15 different classes. I think that would be really cool. So 14 and possibly 15. But 15 classes I feel is like plenty, and it gives you such a good selection, and it's like really balanced. So we have a lightning miner. A battering ram miner maybe is not a good idea. Do we have a heavy miner? No, we don't. Let's have a heavy miner. I feel that would be a really good class. Heavy miner. Oops. Oopsies. Right. A knight. Yeah, you know what? That's not bad. Full iron and a brown sword. And it'd be good at the knight. You could have a bow as well. Oh no, we already have archer. Let's see, so full iron. I feel maybe the knight could have like diamond armor, but he'll also... I'm not quite sure. Alright, let's just do heavy miner for now. So heavy miner would have diamond chestplate. Get rid of this leather. He'll have an iron sword. Right, so he'll have diamond chestplate, diamond pickaxe, iron. Oops, I keep breaking things. Iron sword, but he'll also have a slowness potion. So that's really not. That's a huge downside. So that's heavy miner, and we need one more class now. One more. So I'm thinking like. Your suggestion, like knight, isn't bad. It's pretty good actually. But looking at all the other classes we have, the knight should have like maybe diamond armor, maybe like a really bad weapon, but he'll also have swiftness, maybe potion of swiftness, so he's really quick. Any other hobbies? I like gaming. I like streaming. I play football, which I'm pretty sure everyone in England does. I used to play for an academy. Not sure if you've ever heard of them, Luton Town. They actually, I think that they beat like Newcastle or something in the FA Cup last year or year before that. But yeah, I used to play in the Luton Town academy, but I quit recently because it was really more of a thing like. The academy got to like I was at the 8th stage, that rhymes, where it was like it wasn't like continue the academy more, it was become a full-time professional football player or not, and I wasn't quite good enough to become full-time or move up to the senior, to the like reserves, so I just sort of stopped. Acting and shows. Gaming, yeah. I used to actually do acting. Here's a fact you might not know about me. I was actually in an advert when I was younger. It was like some juice advert, I don't remember. I don't even have the footage anymore, you can't even find it. I searched all over YouTube, but I was in an advert, so that was quite cool when I was younger. And, yeah, I do like acting. It is a lot of fun. Night. But a really unusual hobby I have actually is ice hockey. Ice hockey is not very popular in the UK at all, but I'm a big ice hockey fan. And yeah, that's really it. So there's the final class. So it should have a gold sword, I feel, because gold swords aren't brilliant. They're decent, Uh, diamond armor. What else? He could have a bow, or he could have a potion of... But the knight's also going to have a pick, I think, and a bow. The knight's going to be one of the most diverse classes, I think. Oh, I need one more item for him. For the bow. And he'll just have, like, the most, like, regular bow you can get. Or is there too many classes who have bows? Let's see. Nope, nope. Nope, yes. There's quite a lot of... Oh, basketball. I quite like basketball. I'm a really sporty guy in general, so I used to do boxing as well, but I quit that because it was really too it's really intense boxing. It's really right. One word. I knew that. Yeah, I really like basketball. I'm not very good at it because I'm really short, so I can't really play. I would like to play more basketball than I do, but just because I'm so short, I can't. Sad story. That's our sad story for today. These animals, they're annoying me. Cow. Here, now. Oh my god. How did I miss you? Ah! Ooh, we're dead. So yeah, again, I'm a really sporty guy, so I do like basketball, but I'm just too short to play it. The knight, I don't know. Maybe the knight should have a bow or a potion of instant health. I feel that's actually good. A health potion. So they can heal up. Instant health too. So that'll be like the knight's benefit. So I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. That's 15 classes. I think that's perfect for now. I feel 15 classes is just enough. You know what? I might do some streaming in the evening sometime. Just because, like, during the afternoon, I don't really pull in enough of the audience. Like, most of the American people are asleep or doing whatever Americans do. I don't know. So I might stream today again later, like more around like 6ish, 7ish, 8ish time, just so I can pull in bigger audiences. But I'm not quite sure yet. It's not official. So I think that's the classes officially done. So, let's get rid of these items. I don't need them in my inventory anymore. And work on something else. I think I'm gonna finish off the paths. So that's gonna be a bit tedious. Sorry about that, but I just need to finish off these paths and see if it's a good length. Again, I could install MC Edit, but if I get the server up, I'll actually install I'll get my friend to install MC Edit on there. But for single player Minecraft, I just don't really see the point of installing. Yeah. What I mean is of installing MC Edit. What do you think of the music? The music is provided by Monster Cat. I use Monster Cat because it's like most streamers just use Monster Cat and it's just really good for streams. But what do you think of it? I mean, I'm probably not going to change the music this stream, but maybe in future streams if the music is bad, I can find something else. This is some tedious stuff, but you know what? Streams are for like more tedious things. I might have to make an episode on this, on all the progress, and put it up on YouTube. I use Fraps to record, by the way, just in case you're curious. OBS to stream, Fraps to record. They're both really good. I enjoyed them both. I would use DxTory, but I don't really want to fork out. Oh, good. I'm happy you enjoyed the music. I tried to find like music which everyone would sort of just like, because this isn't dubstep, it's electric. A lot of people don't like dubstep, so I didn't want to use it. And it's really difficult finding music that a lot of people like find good. So I think electronic is just the best mix, because I quite like rock myself. Quite like rock a bit. I mean, I'm not like one of those rock dudes, but I like some rock music, it's good. I like Imagine Dragons, Fall Out Boy, Linkin Park, that type of stuff. But a lot of people again don't like rock, so I just do put on electronic, because it's just what people really like, I suppose. Yeah, OBS is really good. I've tried using XSplit, but XSplit is just so bad. Like, if someone likes XSplit, you know what, that's your decision. Oh, that's cool. Do you play an instrument? That's cool. That's really awesome. I used to be really into music. I have an electric guitar that I don't know how to play. I bought this electric guitar, and all I'm gonna say is it was expensive. I bought like the amp, the everything. Well, it wasn't even me who bought it. It was me. Like, it was just a present from my mum. I don't even remember for what. But yeah, so I had the electric guitar, and I played a little bit on it, but I was always a bit too lazy to learn it. So I don't actually know how to play the guitar, but I have one. That counts. Singer. Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome. Do you mix music? I'm curious. Do you like do you make the beat and stuff? Because I've been actually looking to make an intro for like the gaming room channel in general, and it would be really good if I could get some music. Because what I'm actually a sort of a bit of a freelance graphics designer, so all the channel art you see and just everything is designed by me using Paint.net with mods, a lot of mods, and that's what I do. But I'm not. I play the drums. That's pretty cool. I really like I feel drums sound really good in music. Like, if someone can play drums well, it's really good. But hang on a second, I will be right back. I just got to do something very quickly. Right, I'm back. But yeah, I really like the sound of drums. I got a family who play things like the violin and the cello, and you know what, I got nothing against the violin or the cello, but it's not really music I would ever listen to. Right, so let's see how long it takes to run to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 17 seconds to run to the middle. And of course, imagine there's like more barriers in the way, so it's not just a straight run, and there's also people